3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing Street Fighter 5 for the PS4. Let us begin. As soon as my button presses are... okay, as soon as the game is going to let me in for not being connected to the internet, I will begin this... Yeah, there we go. So Street Fighter 5. I waited a while to purchase this because if I knew if I brought the first game, well, when it first came out, there would have been a special edition that would come out eventually, maybe a year later. And sure enough, a year and a half later, I think it did with Arcade Edition. The thing that sucks about fighting games nowadays is that even if you buy the most, what you would call the complete edition, they would still release like, let me show you. Okay, so I bought the arcade edition with all these characters and all, and then right after that happened, I think it was half a year or something, and they released even more characters. So here are like there's like 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 7 characters that I had no access to before, but now that I unlocked Sagat, but I didn't unlock these 6 other guys. So yeah, that kind of sucks. No matter how much you, and even if I were to, let's say, I don't know, I prefer a complete game to ship on a disc as opposed to, nickel and diming us for all the complete game, especially with the characters. But anyway, enough about that. Let us begin with Ryu. Alright. So I will do the arcade mode of Street Fighter 5. I know that there's a story mode. If I were to ever do a playthrough of this, I would do the story mode as opposed to, doing it the old way for, older fighting games. Okay, let us begin. So, this game is very pretty looking here. Characters are very, very highly detailed. Even the background is very lively too. Like, I noticed that the background became much more livelier when 3D graphics came into play, like polygonal. Like even on the arcades, like 2D fighting games were pretty, lively too. Got her. Seems like the background characters are only limited to like 30 frames per second. Like sooner or later, I it feels like PlayStation has kind of hit this, like video games have kind of hit this ceiling in regards to, I don't know, graphics. Like, I think they're, whoa, look at that. Huh. She just splat against the wall like a Looney Tunes character. But I don't know, like with the PS5, I'm keep on wondering, who should I go with? I'll go with Laura. But with the PS5, I'm hearing stuff about, I forget what that term is for having realistic looking liquid. Well, the games are getting more and more complicated, and kind of see why they're trying to get as much money out of it as they can. Because people who buy video games, people who buy video games tend to play it and then just, cast it aside to the side and either like sell their physical copy or just, like nobody really keeps their games anymore, as I'm noticing. Oh, but really, like, as much as you play video games, like, it's nice to take a little nostalgic trip and replay an old game you haven't played in years. I tend to do that. Oh. Good. Oh, she's wearing the banana now. Okay. I was wondering if it was gonna stay on her head the whole fight. Nice little touch there. Oh, double Hadoukens. Oh, let's throw her. Oh. I'm using the Street Fighter 2 logic and trying to throw her, like using the hard punch button. Man, that liquid looks very plastic-like. Okay, who's next? Lucia or Zeku? I have no idea who these guys are. Let's go with Lucia. She looks like a character I am not familiar with. Okay, is she like a UPS delivery person? I was looking at her cap and wondering, what is she? Oh. She looks like a police officer or something. Oh, okay, yeah, she is a police officer. Lucia. Street Fighter 5. I also brought Soul Calibur 6 as well. I shall play that somewhere down the road. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, with PS3 and PS4 games, I say in about 15 years from now, people who grew up playing these games are going to feel nostalgic for wanting to play these games, and then they're going to be in the same situation I am. Or else maybe they'll have maybe some sort of game service will open up where it's kind of like a library you can have access to it. You know, that would be nice if there was an online library. Like if they let the Internet Archive lend out games and stuff like that, even digitally. Oh, took her out. But from the things I've been reading online is that there are some games that are being lost, are being completely lost. Like there's a lot of WiiWare titles that are no longer available anywhere now. And there's like tons and tons of PC games, I believe, that are lost to time as well. It kind of sucks though. Like if there was like only a way to, other than piracy, to preserve these games. But oh well. I'm pretty sure. What do you call it? I don't know. Somebody's working on something. I hope. Okay, no need to. Well, okay, so Cammy or Rashid? Let's go with Rashid. Let's see what he brings to the table in terms of martial arts. See what his fighting style looks like. Let's see. Is he a military guy or? Rashid. I don't know if there's a martial arts in India or something. They probably adapted some sort of fighting style for their military. Because I know I met a guy named Mo. This is probably short for Mohammed, but I worked with him for a while, and he was showing me a couple of moves they taught him in the military. And yeah, there's no way I would have been able to take him on. Anybody from the military, basically. Like, what do? I play video games. Haven't really fought anybody since, well, I guess I would say my high school days, when I was out drunk drinking. I don't think I won any fights, per se. Can't remember. I just remember being in scuffles and stuff like that, and probably losing really badly. Oh. So far, so good. We got him on the ropes. I think the default, difficulty is probably... Oh, let's knock him off the plane. Will he go off the plane? No. Would have been nice though. Nice little cutscene showing him flying off the plane. But anyway, it looks like we are out of time. So I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it, and we will catch you tomorrow with a different... Whoa, Dulcim is old and with a beard. And we will catch you tomorrow with a different game. So until then, we'll see ya. Have a good one. Bye-bye.